Your stomach is also connected to your brain. That's why Claire Tansey is here, our chef, with great recipes that'll fuel it. Food is where it's at when it comes to your brain. So I know we're probably going to talk about fat and the right kind of fat to get into your brain, right?
And the best kind of fat for your brain is omega-3s, and you got to get it from fish.
It's the only way?
It's the only way, unless you take an algae supplement, because the fish eat the algae. So I'm now a marine biologist.
Look at you.
And the fish eat the algae, and that's how the fish get the omega-3s in them. So you can either be taking like an algae supplement, but if you are a fish eater, you got to eat the fish.
Okay, you got to eat the fish. And any particular kind of fish are we looking for?
So your fatty fish, and of course salmon is it's the easiest to get to. I find it's the most versatile, and we're even going to talk about salmon in a can today.
So let's talk a little bit about this because I don't like it.
I also don't like it.
So I used to have that in sandwiches in elementary school, and it was they were not my favorite sandwiches.
No, I could smell it upstairs when my mother was making salmon salad sandwiches. That's why when I brought the salmon to the set today, it's covered. It's covered. But here's the deal. This is how I fell in love with canned salmon.
Okay.
Because it doesn't taste anything like what it smells like when it comes out of the can. So whatever you have to do to get over that part, you're just going to get over it. Because when we get to that, it is the most delicious. It is a curry and lemon salmon cake.
Ooh.
And it is so crispy and delicious. And so also, I got 3 cans for $5.
Yes.
Like affordable. And here's the other thing. Almost all canned salmon is wild salmon.
Oh,
and
that's
wild
great.
salmon is always going to be naturally higher in algae and omega-3s.
Right.
So guys, we've got to fall in love with canned salmon. It's just got to happen. So we're just going to hold our nose. Open this up.
Do it.
Now, the other thing that might freak you out is that there is skin and bones in here.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
But because of the processing the process of processing, they're completely going to disintegrate as soon as I mash them with a fork. If it completely, totally, absolutely, 1,000% wigs you out, you can buy it boneless, skinless now.
That doesn't even bother me.
Okay,
it's not even that. That part doesn't bother me at all because I know there's so much good stuff
in
that.
There is so much good stuff. Okay, so I'm going to get you to mash that up. Now, I always like to use a silver fork because it feels fancy.
Yeah. Oh, it is very fancy.
It is. And into this, we're going to just add all the things that make it into basically like a little patty. So a little bit of egg. Whoa, oh, the egg is down, and the egg is back in again. And we are totally great.
That's awesome.
All I wanted was the egg yolk. No, one egg.
Some of it got in here, so that's good.
Little tiny bit of finely minced onion, and that's, I find, quite important. And a little curry powder. So whenever there's something that you maybe don't like the smell of, especially something like fish, think curry powder. It's got a lovely smell.
It's amazing.
And my goodness, it's amazing flavor match with this. And then also for flavor, my old friend lemon zest. I've never met a fish that didn't love lemon zest.
Absolutely.
Also, I don't know if I've ever met a person who didn't love lemon zest.
They get along well, the fish and the people. With the lemons, I think so.
Like, lemon is the middleman that makes everybody get along. It's the mediator. So some nice lemon zest in there, a little bit of lemon juice as well. Nice good dose of salt. I feel like we're just about there. Oh yeah, a little bit of milk or cream because that's going to kind of get things a little bit more liquidy.
Yeah.
And then breadcrumbs. So I'm using my favorite Japanese breadcrumbs. You use whatever you like. Okay, now here is another big secret. A huge handful of dill.
Yeah.
Huge. You know how I feel about fresh herbs? You buy the bunch, and then you've got 7/8 of the bunch left.
Yes.
So just use a ton of it. A ton of fresh dill is going to make this, first of all, beautiful, because all those little pieces of dill are going to give it that lovely color, and then also dill and fish, delicious.
Amazing combination. So you've been saying that on the show for a while, and I take that very seriously now, that advice.
Yeah.
I just use all of it.
Just use it all.
Well, it doesn't hurt. Just put it all in.
Hurt. And if you don't like cilantro, don't buy cilantro.
Yeah, don't buy it.
If you don't like dill, use parsley. I'm not going to force anybody. Oh, look at the mess I made. I spilled an egg. There's dill everywhere.
Not that bad.
I haven't even put the lemon juice in, so let's put a bit of lemon juice in.
You should see me when I cook.
Well, exactly. So you can see now that this is...
It's not pretty, guys.
So you see that that's a nice kind of a softer mixture. And then I've just got my pan on here. I know it smells
so much better.
Guys, I know that the smell of fish puts people off a lot.
Yeah.
And so both of these recipes are about not making your house stink, because frankly, if it doesn't smell good, why are you going to eat it?
Right.
Okay, so then you've shaped this into 4 patties. I used to say that this recipe served 4 and everybody got 1 patty, but that was just never enough because they're just too delicious.
They're too good.
This is also a great way to start introducing kids to fish. I would call them maybe flavor burgers as opposed to fish burgers.
Yes.
You know, you could certainly put that in a patty if you wanted to.
I'll have anything in a patty form.
Right.
I just think it's a great way to eat it, and I love the coloring of it. It looks amazing. What a great healthy meal.
Crunchy. So healthy and so affordable. So that's a really good one there. Okay, so now, meanwhile, if you want to just have your straight old-fashioned salmon, here they are. So this is, of course, my other favorite way to cook fish. It's basically making a little packet for it in the oven. I'm going to cover this up and bake it in the oven, and not only is it going to cook the fish slowly and gently so it doesn't get overcooked, it's also not going to smell, and also when you're done, you're just going to ball up the tin foil and put it in the trash.
Throw it out.
It is done. So here is a nice, easy way. Do you like garlic?
I love garlic.
You love garlic. Do you like garlic?
I love garlic. I love onions. Yes.
You can.
Absolutely.
Sometimes the garlic with fish isn't always the best.
Okay.
But with salmon, I find you can handle garlic. Like salmon can really handle those strong flavors.
It's pretty meaty.
And okay, it doesn't want to come out of its shell. But what I'm going to do, I've got a little bit of butter there, and again, I'm going to get you to mash. Today it's just like Tracy is the masher.
I will be your masher any day of the week.
Could I have given you a smaller bowl? I don't think so.
I just need a teeny tiny little flesh to go with it.
And then a little bit of lime zest. Where did my zester go?
So you're making garlic butter.
Garlic butter with lime.
With a little bit of, a little punch of lime.
And that goes in there. Oh my goodness. Could I have chosen a smaller bowl for us? This is hilarious.
We're okay with it, though. The whole thing about salmon, I think, is it's not necessarily that people get bored of the fish. They get bored of the topping.
Yeah.
So coming up with new things to put on it is somewhat challenging. This is a great combination.
This is great. And this is, I mean, it's butter, lime zest, and salt and butter. And then you just smear this on top. Smear. You can do some fresh pepper on there if you want. And then
we wrap it up.
Literally just wrap it up. Not too tight. You want a lot of nice air in there. That goes in the oven 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and then you've got this beautiful garlic lime salmon. It's really good, really fresh.
Dinner's done.